Believe me, in all your roles, whether it's a small company or medium-sized or whatever, once you become responsible for profitability, you now have a grade, just like you do in college. And that grade is what the bottom line. What kind of profit do you make? How do you start a company? And how does the entrepreneur make it go? Well, I wanted to mention this. The startup is a high risk. The chance of success the first time is 10%, at least it was. And then what I ended up doing was, of course, buying an existing company and then growing that. The risk is much less then because you have already your base of marketing, manufacturing, and engineering. Cash is king. And when you're trying to get money, you say, where am I going to get it? And so banks are not as good a deal as they used to be. Private equity, people like myself who want to invest in companies looking for a good return out of those companies, good source of money. And then you have the angel funds, and they come in a lot of different shapes and forms and whatever. But these are people, entities, who are willing to put money in on high-risk deals where they think it looks like it's got a good team, a good concept, and they're willing to take a chance on that. When you're putting your package together and you think you might need $100,000, let's just pick that number, then you better get $200,000 because you never can figure all of the angles or problems or costs as much as you think you know. So you have to almost double what you think it would take to make the thing successful. And I would encourage you to consider, no matter how smart you may be, to think about having a partner and someone who gives you additional strengths that you can apply to your business. Some key elements you've got to always remember, some basics. Sales, nothing happens unless you have a sale. Secondly, the product, which I would call either an engineered product, could be a manufacturing product that has a really good niche. It has a market that's waiting for it, eager for it. And if you can get one also that where the product wears out and they have to buy more of them, that's even better. Keep two things in-house, no matter what else you do. The technology, keep it in-house, keep it as much of a secret as possible. And two, the final assembly of the product should be kept in-house. The sooner you can take your business and make a buck and sustain that profitability, then you're home free. Strategic acquisitions at the right time, that's after you have made the company successful, you're making positive cash, you have positive profits. Share your profits, a portion of your profits, with your people. That's how you build teamwork. That's how you build a company that truly has a team that everybody's in. Look within yourself and say, am I a leader? Leadership takes courage. It's the ability to do things to where others say, gee, I want to follow that person. I really want to do what that person does or what they recommend that we do. A leader makes things happen. And you really need to look at yourself and say, am I a leader? Can I drive this business from being very small to being much larger and being very successful? That's something you have to look within yourself and ask yourself, are you that type of person?